Who will win the NBA Finals MVP? LeBron James or Kevin Durant? The skill. Boy! Welcome to another NBA debate. I'm your host, King Coopa J, and today we're going to be debating who will win the NBA Finals MVP if it came down to LeBron James and Kevin Durant. Who would you rather have on your team? LeBron James? Kevin Durant? Let's get this debate started. The first thing I like to go over in this NBA debate, who has better defense? Now, LeBron James has better defense than Kevin Durant. I'm going to lay it out flat. I'd rather have LeBron James playing defense than Kevin Durant. He's a little bit more physical, a little bit more bigger. He's fast. He gets down the court. Whatever you need. He steals. LeBron James is way better on defense than Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And also, LeBron James can guard every player on the floor. Now, Kevin Durant, he's not as physical as LeBron James. I don't believe he can guard every player on the floor. His defense is okay, but he's more of a scorer. He's just not as physical as LeBron. I would rather have LeBron James playing defense for me than Kevin Durant playing defense for me. The second thing I like to talk about in this NBA debate, who can penetrate to the basket better? Now, LeBron James is a freight train. When he goes to the basket, he is going to the basket. He will run you over. He will use power moves. He use moves from the WWE if he need to. I think he has a rock bottom and a stone cold stunner in his archive somewhere. He got all his moves from Shaq to Diesel. Now, on the flip side of things, you got KD. He's more of a, slasher. He's more of a, he can create really great shots off the dribble, like mid-range. He's nice. He's not as physical as LeBron and driving to the basket, but KD, he can get it in. He's not a softie for his size. But in this situation, I would rather have LeBron James driving to the basket for my NBA team because he's bigger, stronger, and the percentage of him going to the foul line increases because you don't have any option but to foul LeBron James if he's coming to, because you're not going to stop. You rarely stop LeBron James from driving to the basket, and that's what most of you guys hate, and that's a big part of LeBron game. The third thing I like to talk about in this NBA debate, who can create better shots off the dribble? Now, LeBron James not thinking of shoot first anymore. He doesn't have that mentality anymore. He likes to set people up now. But coming off the dribble, he can shoot a three every now and again. And we all know that be fluky sometimes. We know LeBron's shot ain't really like that, all right? But coming off that dribble, if you talking mid-range, I have to go with KD. I will have to go with KD in this debate. KD is I still think KD is one of the best shooters I ever seen. Dude is 6'11", wingspan of 8,000 feet. KD is tough off the dribble. You talking about, 6'11". When he's about to pull up from anywhere mid-range, you already know his shot is wet. Okay, KD is about to pull up. He's 6'11". Even if you LeBron, you're 6'8". Dude is still his wingspan is still, you still have to go the extra mile just to get up there to get the shot. And by the time you even get up there to try to get the shot, it's already released. Why wouldn't you have Kevin Durant pull up? He's one of the best shooters in the NBA. Let's be honest with ourselves. We all love LeBron, okay? And then we do have those LeBron haters out there. We do have those guys too. But LeBron is not a better shooter than KD off the dribble. I'm going to keep it real. LeBron is a great player, but when it comes to firing up, that's, point taken. I'm not a stat man. We don't do stats on here like that because we try to keep it to where everybody can debate just based on fan favorites and, who they like and what they see, far as clips and stuff. All right, because I want everybody to be in this debate. Now, I didn't want to get into stats, but KD averages 29 points against LeBron James. That right there just tells you he can pull up. All right, his height, his wing, he can pull up. KD wins that one. The fourth thing I'd like to talk about, who has better off-ball movement. Now, this one is like you always have to know where LeBron James is at on the floor. But 9 times out of 10, LeBron James has the ball in his hand. Okay? LeBron James likes to bring the ball up the court. LeBron James likes to make the extra pass, like to make the extra assist. And the situation is Kyrie is a shoot first point guard. So most of the time LeBron James has the ball in his hand because he's the one making the assist if Kyrie doesn't go into an ISO situation, or even LeBron for himself. All right, so he always has the ball. So his off-ball movement is like really low. Like it's like I rarely see him moving without the ball like that. Like LeBron has to be involved in the play from the jump in order for him to be effective like that. All right, because he's more ISO, skilled, drive, setup. Now, on the flip side of things, you have Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant off-ball movement is excellent. He doesn't go for like rebounds and all those type of things. When the ball's up, he's shooting back down the court. He's already gone. He's a scoring first forward, meaning he's looking for the shot. Meaning if he doesn't have the ball in his hands, he's coming off a screen. He's either setting the screen, he's setting up somewhere. He's coming around ball. That stuff you used to practice when you're in high school. Ball. He wants the ball. His off-ball movement is excellent, and I will have to give this one to Kevin Durant. The fifth thing I like to talk about in this NBA debate, who is more dangerous? Now, LeBron James is the king. He's the king. All right, and that's debatable. You know, best basketball player in the world. You talking about who's more dangerous? All right, then you got KD. I'm going to really break this one down. Okay, you got Mike Brown on the Golden State Warriors side. He used to coach LeBron James. I feel like LeBron James didn't get him fired, but influenced Mike Brown to get up out of there. Now, I'm not saying Mike Brown was the best coach for LeBron James, but the pressure is there. LeBron James has to defeat them. He also has to defeat the Golden State Warriors to prove that he is the best player in the world, meaning that the 96 Bulls were 72-10. Okay, Michael Jordan's team, greatest team ever. All right, they go on, they win a championship. So you can arguably say that's the best team ever. But LeBron James defeats the Golden State Warriors, who were 73-9, who broke Michael Jordan's greatest team record, but they didn't win a championship. They fell to LeBron James. So if you have a player, well, I'm not going to even say player. LeBron James was on that team. We're going to praise the whole team. But his team defeated the Golden State Warriors when they were 73-9. So that makes you, dangerous. He led that team, even though some will say Kyrie was a big impact, and he was. But we all know if LeBron wasn't on that team, they would have lost in the NBA championship. So LeBron is dangerous. He's not really that clutch, but if it came down to it and there's a few seconds on the clock, he's not the buzzer beater guy. He's the guy that if it's like 5 seconds, he's going to drive to the basket. You're going to have to foul him or something like that. And he's determined to get there. So he will get there. And that is very dangerous when you got a guy you already can't stop. Now, I'm going to tell you why Kevin Durant is dangerous. Kevin Durant is dangerous right now because, for one, he's emotional. He's emotional right now. He left OKC. Didn't even tell his homeboy he was leaving. Okay? So that's a lot of pressure. And it's the fact that the Golden State Warriors dusted OKC. Made them look bad. Kevin Durant was up there, popping with Westbrook. Oh, Curry D. Oh, this and that. We ain't worried about. He was really popping. And people was forgetting this. KD was popping against Golden State. And some people might say it was because of the moment he was in, because he was in the championship. But, man, come on, man. Real talk. If we're a gang over here, and it's a gang over there, and we popping with y'all, and the next morning I wake up and the dude I was popping with is on the other side of the street. Yo, you getting it. So now that guy has joined this team. So now the pressure You talking pressure. Like, KD is dangerous right now. Nobody knows what KD is thinking. Okay? KD might go into these NBA finals and just really turn into the Durantula, like turn into a player we never seen before, because he's so and when you get emotional, there's no telling what you would do. So I would have to give this one to Kevin Durant, because if he lose this NBA championship, I ain't gonna lie, bruh, you about to take the biggest L ever in basketball history. And you know what sucks? Bro, you out there in California, homie, and you switching sides, you switching games. Hey, you switch that side, boy, it's gonna be a little bit more than pressure from the NBA, homeboy. With that being said, thank you again for joining me in another NBA debate. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit this subscribe button right here. Throw up a big like. Not only do I cover NBA debates, but I cover NFL debates. And you can check out some of those videos here or right here. Again, see you next time. Next NBA debate.